So, something cool happened. There's been some emails, some conversations back and forth, and I can now officially call myself a film critic because I've got my first writing gig. Editorial writer for cut print film. Going somewhere. I'm not just talking to myself giving out content for free. Well, okay, I'm still giving out content for free. Here's a fucking Suicide Squad. And at the very same time I get my first critic gig, I also realise that there's a lot of idiots out there. Ones that think that critics are evil and in an evil conspiracy legion against their favourite DC comic book movies. And I can confirm now, yes, that is completely true. It's like an underground supervillain society with the sole goal of being Marvel-biased fanboys. Yeah, it's true. Alright, okay. Suicide Squad review. Bada bing, let's go. Oh, fuck's sake! This flashback in a row! Is this what, please?
Is he purring? Is the Joker purring?
Hey, stop! It hurts! I miss movies. I miss cinematic experience. Okay, I'm back. A day's passed. It's still fresh. The anger is still very much real, and it's time to externalize it. DC keeps reinventing the word clusterfuck on a cinematic scale. But between this and Batman vs Superman, I'm not even critiquing like a bad or a lacking film, just an absolute incompetent one. I'm so glad, can I just say, that I'm not a prior fan of these characters. Thank God I haven't seen these characters done justice before, because otherwise, with Batman killing people and Harley Quinn's relationship romanticized, I would take the stuff personally. I would get actually annoyed at that, but from this critical distance, I can just say that it does not play. I'm not coming at this as a comic book adaptation, and neither should you. I'm coming at this because I expected a film, and I didn't get that. I got a product. I don't know what kind of product either. Was it a video game? Was it a music video? Hot Topic commercial? Was it a promotional trailer for something else? I don't know. And yet you find so many passionate, obnoxiously proud fans of these movies. And yeah, you're completely entitled to that opinion. I'm not talking DC Comics, I'm not talking Marvel, I'm just talking these characters in this movie. I just want to ask, why? Why do you support and argue over these cheap, simplified imitations of your favourite characters? But even through its disorganised charm, these films are never boring, are they? The visuals, the cinematography, I am there. There's moments where I was on the edge of my seat smiling. Because on a completely shallow level, I was just enjoying the visceral visuals. Sometimes that's enough, but then an obnoxious burst of editing effects or a forced soundtrack song will ruin it. That's enough from you. This film genuinely plays out like the trailer, and that's okay, it was a really good trailer, but would you want to watch it for 2 hours? And then when a certain somebody shows up, it just turns into a music video. A 2007 music video. Fuck's sake. Oh, it's you. You're back. Talking about him, actually. Yeah, should we talk about him? In fact, nah, fuck it. Let's not even talk about him. Let's not even mention him. David Ayer fucking cut out of his movie. Let's cut him out of the review too.
Biggest boss and I've been in Trillis. I'm a bigger problem when I click with Skrillex.
Editing clearly tore this film apart, and it's obvious. I say this because most scenes scream reshoots. So much dialogue doesn't go anywhere, and we're honestly having character origin flashbacks all the way up until the final 20 minutes. This isn't just a messily edited movie. This is like the editing staff just gave up and let the edgy scene kid intern edit the movie instead. David Ayer is a good director, and I genuinely believe the original screenplay, before it got torn to shreds, would be pretty great. There's moments of really good dialogue and depth, ones where just actual adults talk to each other, and I was just blown away by how cool and cinematic it felt. And then Harley Quinn spoke.
Harley Quinn, nice to meet ya. Love your perfume. What is that? The scent of death?
Just don't get how David Ayer did it. How did the director of Fury make a film where I don't know any of the characters' motivations? This is a film where there's a giant tearing up the city in the halfway point of the film. It looks like the final act, but it's not. He's literally up there destroying shit, and then we cut to a rainy, sad scene where all of the characters ponder quietly, whilst meanwhile Shadow of the Colossus is still ravaging the entire city. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. You can't do that. It honestly comes across as amateurish. In fact, yeah, let's play a game. Alright, tell me what in this scene, what's Killer Croc thinking about? I wonder what Captain Boomerang feels about this current situation. What's going on in his mind? What's his character arc? Oh hey, Katana. What's up? Oh hey man, you got a relevant tragic backstory to disrupt the film as well? No? Alright. Come along anyway. By the way, Katana, great name for a hero. It's like calling Will Smith's character Gun. I think the biggest offense was Harley, one of comics' most beloved, complex characters reduced to a 15-year-old punk girl's power fantasy. That's all she was, dropping annoying attempts at jokes that you just know will find their way onto a Hot Topic t-shirt. The premise is fantastic, best way to world build. Look at this imagery, I'd watch this, except I don't want to watch this. I genuinely find it hard to even rate this film. I do, because it's essentially anti-cinema. Imagine a mix between Dawn of Justice and the 2003 outdated Daredevil movie. Yeah, remember that? Man, I hated Batman vs Superman, but it still made me laugh. I still had a very good time in the cinema because I was entertained. I laughed my ass off throughout. This one gets a similar response. Disjointed, frustrating. Trying so hard, but this time I'm just a bit too tired to laugh along with it. Because the joke just isn't as funny this time round. Start making coherent, watchable movies. No Marvel bias, no evil critic agenda, just make one good movie. Please.